Happy Sunday, everyone. We are waking up to some cooler temperatures. Good morning, Derek. I was back Sunday. Chris, of course, always doing a great job filling in. Um, Hopefully, you guys had a great Saturday. I know the clouds were a little bit um, pesky and kind of annoying about trying to clear, but if you did catch it for the eclipse, that is, we did get an opportunity to see it through some of those clouds. I know Brad posted some photos, but if you have any pictures and videos, definitely be sure to let us know. Overall, a great start to the day. It was cooler, but it's a lot sunnier, which I think is a really nice change compared to what we had yesterday. And you can see here from our Kannapolis camera, I picked this one because you can kind of see the wind whipping the flags. That's one change that you're going to notice today, other than the cool down. We are seeing the wind just whipping like crazy. We have breezy conditions, actually expected to peak wind gusts between about 25 to 30 miles per hour this afternoon across the Piedmont. Haven't quite gotten to that threshold yet, but 22 in Wadesboro, 21 Concord, Salisbury at 20. We got 25 in Morganton, and then look at 31 and 44 in Jefferson. These are the peak highest wind gusts so far today. So certainly the wind is going to be rocking and rolling. I think it's important to note that with the breeze, plus the fact that while we're sunny now, we'll have clouds building in this afternoon. And if you have plans to be outside and you're going to be in the shade at any point, it will feel cooler outside. But the highest wind gusts are still going to be centered across the mountains, where they could peak between about 35 to 40 miles per hour over the next few hours. And then those gusts are going to go down, but they're not going away completely, even as we enter into Monday morning. Now, the mountain areas, especially if you live there, you're used to that, especially this time of year, but I think it's still something of note. Early this morning, we were tracking a little bit of cloud cover, a little bit of patchy drizzle too. That has mostly started to wrap up. Great view on satellite and radar, although we are going to see, of course, more clouds building in by the second half of the day on Sunday. I love this graphic, messy hair meter, just give people some perspective. Yes, with the wind gust, you'll probably need to tie the hair back. You won't need to wear a hat. The dew's not done, but it's probably going to be a little bit more than what the hairspray can handle if you are going to be outside later on today. I always use this for threshold. It's not enough to kind of keep the trash can all the way down the street, but it's certainly enough that it could topple over into your neighbor's yard. And I kind of already got ahead of myself here, but I was mentioning the important distinction, of course, between the fact that we are feeling cooler. Temperatures are about 10 degrees lower than average. Plus, on top of that, we have the breeze. Plus, on top of that, if you're in the shade and we have clouds building in today, it will feel cooler outside. Officially, based on our threshold, once you get out of about the mid 50s, there's not really a true wind chill factor, but it can oftentimes feel just a few degrees colder. And that's what I think is going to be the forecast today, especially once the sun goes down. It is going to be feeling cool very quickly. And Derek, I hope everybody feels about you like you the way about the cool air, because it's a nice little change, right? Especially after such a hot summer. Today's 65 and breezy. The winds go down tomorrow, but Monday's actually going to be our coolest morning, or sorry, our coolest afternoon over the next week. We're actually only going to have a high of 61. So it certainly will be chilly in the afternoon. Sunshine finally returns in abundant full force on Tuesday, but that's still going to be a day in the 60s. So got to break out the chilly forecast. It is chilly outside. It is a super forecast overall. Yes, those are puns. Hopefully you got that. Of course, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, only seeing highs in the 60s. Eventually, the 70s will return. But it's going to take still a few days there with some off and on cooler temperatures and the cloudiness. We have a trough moving through the area today that's kind of bringing in some of that cloudy atmosphere. And then again, we see clouds again for your Monday at times before the sunshine is really going to fully take back a full force on Tuesday. If you look at that future cast, I was looking a little bit about at that earlier. Radar Futurecast was picking up on the potential of a few little sprinkles in the parts of the area tomorrow. It's just that the air is so dry. I think we'll have a really, really hard time reaching the ground. So for now, I'm keeping the rain chances out for Monday, where we could see a few flurries just because the elevation's a little bit higher, would be in the mountains at those tip top elevations going through tomorrow morning. And then, of course, things are dry. I showed you Tuesday, dry and quiet, things looking a lot better. If you like the sunshine, you like a little bit more warmth as we get closer to Wednesday and Thursday. That's as we'll be tracking temperatures back in the 70s. So 70 on Wednesday, 72 on Thursday, abundant sunshine. We will bring in a few more opportunities for rain by the end of the week, looking at the potential even for a nor'easter setup, but still got some time to watch that. For now, just be prepared for some slightly cooler air again next weekend, and of course, that return of some rain. Overall, the forecast this week is relatively calm overall, just the fact that it is going to be cooler. And of course, we are going to have those breezy winds today. Hopefully, everybody had a great Saturday. Stay safe, stay hydrated if you're going to be outside. And of course, make sure you're taking your vitamin C, staying safe from those uh, sick germs, all those things that, of course, just seem to pop up more this time of year. But we know a lot of it has to do with just the fact that we spend more time inside. But thankfully, with a good forecast today, hopefully, you'll have a free time to get outdoors. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and we will see you next time.